As the great Winston Churchill once said, to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's delve into the essence of this concept, change. Often we view change with apprehension, maybe even fear, yet it's the only constant in life, the one thing we can always count on. Change is the seed of personal growth, the catalyst that propels us from our comfort zones into uncharted territories of self-improvement. We evolve through change, we adapt, we learn, we grow. It's like a river, constantly flowing, shaping the landscape of our lives. The beauty of it all is that we have the power to harness this change, to steer it in a direction that aligns with our goals, our dreams. By embracing change, we become the architects of our own destiny, molding our future with every decision we make. Remember, change is an opportunity for growth. Embrace it. Now moving on to another crucial aspect of self-improvement. Self-belief. As Henry Ford rightly said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. The power of self-belief is a force that can move mountains. It's that intangible element that propels us forward, that gives us the courage to take on challenges and the resilience to bounce back when things don't go as planned. It's like a spark within us, waiting to be ignited. And once it's lit, there's no limit to what we can achieve. Self-belief goes hand in hand with confidence. Picture this. You're about to walk into a room full of people. You don't know anyone, but you believe in yourself. You have confidence in your abilities. You walk in with your head held high, ready to make your mark. That's the power of self-belief. It's not about being boastful or arrogant. It's about understanding your worth and not being afraid to show it. Now let's talk about the connection between self-belief and motivation. Imagine you've set a challenging goal for yourself. The path may be steep, there may be obstacles along the way, but your belief in your ability to overcome these challenges fuels your motivation. You're not just hoping to succeed, you believe you will. You're not just dreaming, you're planning. And this belief in yourself in turn leads to better results. Why? Well, it's simple. When you believe in yourself, you put in the effort. You don't give up at the first sign of trouble. You learn, you adapt, you grow. And all of this leads to success. It's like a domino effect. Self-belief leads to motivation, motivation leads to effort, effort leads to results. And the beauty of it all, it starts with your belief in yourself. So the next time you doubt yourself, remember this. Your belief in yourself is your greatest ally. It's the voice inside you that says, I can do this. It's the faith you have in your abilities, the confidence you have in your potential. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. As Thomas Edison said, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. In our journey of self-improvement, perseverance is our most steadfast ally. It is the tenacious spirit that fuels our desire to better ourselves, to reach our full potential. It isn't about the number of times we stumble or falter. It's about the countless times we pick ourselves up, dust off the setback, and stand tall with renewed determination. Imagine if Edison had given up after his first few failures. The world might still be in the dark, but he didn't. He tried over 1,000 times before he successfully invented the light bulb. That is the power of perseverance. Each time we face a challenge, each time we encounter a roadblock, we have two choices. We can surrender to the difficulty, or we can take a deep breath, gather our strength, and try again. Remember, it's not about the fall. It's about the rise. Perseverance isn't about being the strongest, the fastest, or the smartest. It's about being the most persistent. It's about having an indomitable spirit that refuses to stay down. It's about knowing deep down that each failure is a step closer to success. The road to self-improvement is often laden with obstacles and setbacks. It's not a smooth ride. It's a bumpy, winding path that requires a strong will and a resilient spirit. But every bump, every twist, and every turn is a test of our mettle, an opportunity to prove to ourselves that we have what it takes to prevail. And remember, perseverance isn't a solitary journey. It's a collective endeavor. We all have the power to inspire and motivate one another. We can share our stories, our victories, our defeats, and in doing so, we can fuel the spirit of perseverance in others. So, let us not fear failure. Let us embrace it, learn from it, and use it as a stepping stone to success. Let us persevere, for success lies just beyond the horizon of perseverance. It's not about the fall, it's about the rise. The triumph is in the trying. Persevere, for success lies just beyond the horizon of perseverance. Remember the words of Michael Jordan, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." In our journey toward success, we often stumble upon the rocky terrain of failure. Yet, it is within these very failures that we discover the true essence of success. Failure is not a dead-end street, it's a detour, a stepping stone that leads us to the path of victory. It's an essential part of the journey, a teacher in disguise, offering invaluable lessons that success alone could never teach. Imagine if Thomas Edison gave up after his first failed attempt at inventing the light bulb. We'd still be living in the dark, but he didn't. He embraced his failures, learned from them, and made over 1,000 attempts until he finally succeeded. His failures were not setbacks, but stepping stones that led him to one of the most significant inventions in human history. Now let's consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the renowned author of the Harry Potter series. Rejected by 12 publishing houses, did she surrender to failure? Absolutely not. She took those rejections, learned from them, and used them as fuel to refine her work. Today, her books have sold over 400 million copies worldwide, and she's one of the most successful authors of all time. You see, failure is not a sign of incompetence. It is an indication that we are pushing our boundaries, stepping out of our comfort zones, and daring to venture into the unknown. It is a testament to our courage, our resilience, and our unwavering determination to succeed. So the next time you encounter failure, don't be disheartened. Embrace it, learn from it, let it be your guide, your teacher. Analyze what went wrong, make the necessary adjustments, and try again. Each failure brings you one step closer to your goal, refining your strategy, strengthening your resolve, and deepening your understanding. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. As the great motivational speaker Tony Robbins says, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. Imagine having a map to a treasure, a detailed step-by-step guide to a pot of gold. You've studied this map, memorized every twist and turn, every landmark, but what good is that map if you never embark on the journey? Similarly, our dreams, goals, and ideas are like that map. They are invaluable, yes, but without action, they remain mere blueprints of what could be, not what is. Taking action is the bridge between our dreams and reality. It is the vehicle that carries us from the realm of thought into the world of achievement. It is the paintbrush that brings the canvas of our aspirations to life. Without action, we are like ships moored in the harbor, safe but unfulfilled. With action, we set sail toward the horizon of our dreams. Yet, the act of taking that first step is often the hardest. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, peering down into the abyss of uncertainty. We fear failure, we dread the unknown, and we worry about the challenges that lie ahead. But remember, every journey begins with a single step. The first step might be scary, but it's also the most important. Think of a baby learning to walk. The first step is shaky, uncertain. There are falls, there are tears, but with every step, the baby gains confidence, strength, and before you know it, they're running. The same applies to us. The first action might be tough, filled with doubts and fears, but with every subsequent action, we gain momentum, we build confidence, and we move closer to our dreams. No matter how grand your dreams, how detailed your plans, or how deep your desires, without action, they remain just that, dreams, plans, desires. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Take that first step, embrace the uncertainty, conquer the fear, for it's in action that we find our true potential, our true self. Take action today and be closer to your dreams tomorrow. To wrap it up, remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi, "You may never know what results come of your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no result." Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored today. The power of embracing change, the necessity of self-belief, the backbone of perseverance, the lessons hidden in failure, and the significance of taking action. Each one of these elements is a stepping stone on the path of self-improvement, a journey that is as unique as each one of us. Remember, change is the only constant, and embracing it rather than fearing it is the first step. Believe in yourself, for you are capable of more than you can imagine. Persevere because the road to success is often a marathon, not a sprint. Learn from your failures because each one is a lesson in disguise. And above all, take action. Without action, all the planning and preparation in the world